Hello. Oh, hold on. Hello. Okay. I don't know if that doubled up your voice or my voice for you, but did for me. Welcome in. I am very excited to be getting into Champions new regulation for the first time tonight. I've got one new team I don't have the layout built for yet. Yeah, I've not done any battling since the new regulation started. So I have some ideas. If you've seen my most recent YouTube video, I went into all of that, kind of what I expected. But I say we just get into it. I think I'm going to start by trying to use the same team I was using last season and just kind of scout out the meta before I debut my new team. I'm hoping that I can use the new team in viewer battles. But yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to lose as far as ELO goes, so let's get into it. I finished up last season in Master Ball 4. About top 100,000 or so. Alright, Typhlosion, Steelix, Dragonite, Victory Bell, Umbreon, and Aerodactyl. I'm guessing this one is somewhat new. I don't see any weather setters, so I might as well just go for it. No electric type, so I don't need Raichu. I kind of want Sneasler, so I'm going to bring Sneasler or Paladon back. Typhlosion Steelix. I wonder if this is a bot, actually. You don't see Steelix that often. But I mean, this is easy water spout. Typhlosion might be faster, but what's it going to do to Blastoise? Oh, apparently I have Twitch drops on the stream. I didn't know I had Twitch drops. Okay, withdrawing Typhlosion, that makes sense. Oh yeah, let me take my Fire type off the field and put my Rock type on the field. Yeah, I think Typhlosion was your only chance of getting out of this. It wasn't a good chance. Okay, Focus Sash Aerodactyl. Oh no, not Stealth Rock. I mean, what is there to do here other than Weather Ball Steelix, I guess, in case... Like, there's no reason to Tailwind. Like, I may have switched, but he did get Stealth Rocks off, so why bother? Oh hey, it's Typhlosion! Okay, I'm not... Hang on, do I have Tailwind advantage still? Yep, okay. I am going to Water Spout this turn, because Blastoise is going to be faster. And I'm going to Hurricane the Dragonite. So this will break multi-scale on Dragonite. Yes, Ice Beam's quad effective, but that wouldn't have done too much. Yeah, this is over. Oh no, not a Draco Meteor. Well, GG. I appreciate that they give you a bonus to the amount of points in the early tiers if you did well in the previous season. So you don't have to just stick around in Pokeball tier forever. Sorry, 1 second. I just realized I forgot to send a stream link in a Discord server that I was going to. Copy that. Alright. Yeah, I mean, there are new threats in the metagame, but this team is solid. I'm curious to see how far it can go. And also, I just kind of want to see the new threats with a team that I'm familiar with. Nothing new. Okay. Charizard, Dragonite, Garchomp, Farigiraf, Gengar, and Gardevoir. That is 5 potential Megas. It's probably Mega Charizard, but that is 5 potential Megas. No Electric type, but Gardevoir might have Thunderbolt. I'll bring Sneasler. Actually, you know, I probably should have brought Raichu. Full Switch would be helpful if it's a Perish Trap setup. Yep, Zard Garchomp. This is a very good lead for me. Aerodactyl's got Rock Slide for Charizard, and Blastoise has Ice Beam for Garchomp. Set your sun, I won't do anything to my ice. There is something very cool and very classic and nostalgic about Mega Charizard Y versus Mega Blastoise. I mean, it's the oldest matchup, right? Charizard versus Blastoise, Red versus Blue. Alright. I love winning with Blastoise. And yeah, the weather's mine now. There's nothing that he can do, I think, at this point. I mean, why have another weather setup when you already have Mega Charizard? It'd be very funny if he tried to Perish Song here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to taunt the Farigiraf because it's a Farigiraf. And I'm going to protect with Blastoise. The long-term plan here is to switch to Pelipper next turn and Water Spout. Oh no, don't lower my speed stat on the Pokemon I'm about to switch out. Oh, okay, you knocked it out. It's a free switch now, thanks. Okay, I am going to Hurricane the Farigiraf and Water Spout. I really wish you hadn't done that. It's fine. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, this Water Spout's not doing nothing. Well, I broke their focus sashes if they have any. What do you want? What do you want to bet he, like, targets Blastoise and I can just waste his time with another Protect? Let's see, okay, hang on, let me be principled about this. What do I have in back? I have Sneasler. Okay. I would really... So, Fake Out's useless. I would like Farigiraf off the field, please. Just trying to keep Blastoise on the field. Be one more thing that they have to target down. I have really come to respect Farigiraf as a much better Pokemon than I thought it would be. I think it's tanky as heck and has an awesome ability with Armor Tail. Excellent Trick Room setter. Alright, another Hurricane and an Ice Beam. You know, I probably should have set Tailwind, that's on me. But also, you can only single target. You know, it's fine, but you hate to see the 1%. It'd be very funny if I used Fake Out here. I'd be potentially throwing the game. Oh no, not Destiny Bond! However, will I get through your remaining 0 Pokemon? The start of a new season is always funny because the people I end up battling. I mean, there's no shame in being new to the game, but I end up battling a lot of people who just aren't on my level. Very good way to overinflate my ego. Which I'm sure is why they give you the laddering advantage for having hit higher tiers. They want to get you out of the way so that the new players aren't stuck battling really competent players. I have not battled a single trainer with any new Pokemon yet. We've got Basculegion, Aerodactyl, Kingambit, Garchomp, Sylveon, and Charizard. Garchomp and Charizard, you say? Okay, this is actually a very good team. It's just a question of, did you copy it from somewhere, or are you actually good too? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead Aerodactyl Blastoise. Pelipper in the back, obviously. And then, what do I want? Do I want Archaludon? Do I want Sneasler? I'm a little tempted to bring Raichu just for the fake-out support and the electric moves. Nah, no. If I want electric moves, I bring Archaludon. If I want fake-out, I bring Sneasler. Actually, what am I saying? There's a Sylveon. I am bringing Sneasler. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to Ice Beam the Garchomp, as I often do. I'm tempted to go for the Taunt on the Aerodactyl, but that's going to be a speed tie, and I either get it or I don't. He might also be running Taunt, so I'm going to run Rock Slide. Rock Slide is by far the safest choice here. Usually I would say prioritize Tailwind, get Tailwind up at all costs, because that speed advantage is so critical, but not when I could just lose my ability to use Tailwind. Oh no, you did not just swap a Charizard into a Rock Slide. Goodbye, Charizard. Yeah, the key is knowing when to Tailwind. I mean, you got your Tailwind up, and that's good for you, but you are down 4-2. Alright, I gotta respect the last respects Basculegion. That's gonna hit hard now. But also, I can just... Boop. You know, better yet. And hopefully the Basculegion doesn't target down into Aerodactyl. It probably will. I'm expecting Rock Slide last respects, now that I really think about it. Okay. Yeah, my impression of my opponent is that this is somebody who looked up what teams are good, found this team online, and said, I'm going to use this team. Which is a perfectly fine place to start. But also, you just don't have the experience to really properly wield this team yet. Yeah, I would have liked that to have done a bit more, but oh well. Aerodactyl is not a premier physical threat. Excellent support Pokemon, though. Yeah, Basket Legion is more of a concern for me at this point. But I know I outspeed with Aerodactyl, so here's the plan. Shadow Claw Basket Legion, because I want it to go away. And Rock Slide, hopefully get some flinches. Especially from Basket Legion, so I can ensure that it goes away. For those of you who've watched my last long-form video about Basque, or, well, about the new regulation, but I talked a lot about Basque versus Swampert. I have changed my mind already so much just from editing that video and talking with a friend. Alright, I didn't need to worry about the flinch anyway. Crit did not matter. Alright, I'm going for the Unburden boost, close combat on Garchomp, and Tailwind ends next turn. I have Pelipper in the back to reset it though. I'm gonna Rock Slide because I don't want to take double Rough Skin, because Dual Wing Beat is combat, or contact. It's resisted, but again, flinch chance. Yep, Rough Skin, that's fine. That's also fine. I mean, you're gonna knock out Sneasler probably, but... So... yeah, I just have to hit it once. I'm not going to worry about Tailwind. Just hit the Garchomp. Arrow should outspeed at least. 1%. It's just a 1% kind of night, I guess. Oh, and you're running Rock Tomb, not even Rock Slide, so you couldn't double KO me even if you tried. Yeah, that was an unwinnable position, but like... Aerodactyl was not the Pokemon you needed to be worried about there. GG. Welcome to Great Ball Tier. I will happily take that 1000 VP. I've only been streaming for half an hour. I'm already up to Great Ball. Good start. Haven't lost yet. Alright, what do you have for me? Primarina, King Gambit, Sinistra, Frostlass, Pelipper, and Sneasler. Okay. I want to do something a little unconventional here, but... I kind of am thinking this lead with these two in the back, but Actually, no, if I'm bringing a Sneasler... no, you know what? I feel like that's going to put me so far out of position that I don't want to do it. So I'm going to do Blastoise Aerodactyl. That's a safe lead. I like that position. Archaludon back. Oh, right, and I still need Pelipper. That would have been embarrassing if I forgot to bring Pelipper. Alright. Toby, let's see what you got. Double Ghost. This is why I wanted to bring Sneasler. This has got Shadow Claw. Alright, you know what? I'm going to Ice Beam the Sinistcha, and then Rock Slide. The Frostlass didn't Mega Evolve? This... I haven't lost. I don't think this is a bot. Although the way this battle's going... Okay. So we remove... Bots don't forfeit. That was an actual person. GG. If I win the next battle, do I just completely skip Great Ball 2? I really want to win to see if that happens. Yeah, like, they're just fast-tracking the more experienced players out of the early game. Which is a really smart way to handle it. I would have just said, okay, yeah, if you were in Master Ball, you started Ultra Ball or whatever, but this works too. Steelix, Basque, Oranguru, Dragonite, Sinistcha, and Mousehold. Yeah, anytime I see a Steelix or an Oranguru, I go, okay, this is either going to be really easy or really hard. I think this is a Trick Room team, or at least it has a Trick Room mode. This is a Defend the Steelix team, I think. No immediately obvious weather settings, so I'm just going to lead Pelipper Blastoise. I'll have Archaludon in back. Maybe not. Alright, I'll have Archaludon. And I will have Sneasler. The thing on the opposing team that scares me the most is that Basculegion. But I feel pretty good going into this. Oranguru and Steelix. You're just gonna try an Earthquake spam. And I'm not gonna let you. Yeah, double target the Steelix. It's the bigger threat. Take the Steelix down and a Rangaroo is useless. Not that I expect a Rangaroo to tank this full power Water Spout. Because Blastoise is the fastest thing on this field. Ah, Sturdy and Focus Sash. Okay. Yeah, I expected the Sturdy. Oh no, it just naturally survived that on 1%. Okay, that setup was worthless. You're not going to stick around long enough to use it. Yeah, there's a reason I've been running this season, this team for the last 2 seasons. This is a very strong team. I don't see any reason not to just Water Spout again and Hurricane Sinistcha. Again, Blastoise is going to be the fastest thing on the field. You cannot stop the Water Spout. It is just going to happen. Oh hey, you actually managed to damage Blastoise in a substantial way. It's not like I have 3 other moves on Blastoise and 3 other Pokemon that are a problem for you, though. I mean, yeah, if Bass comes out right now, that's a problem, but it goes down to the Swarm. It's got a 2v1 every turn. It's not like Bass runs double target moves. Oh, and it's not even Basque. Okay. Well, I have a super effective option for you, and I have a Hurricane for you. Ah! And there's the Focus Sash. Okay. So, yes, you could try and say, oh, he missed hacks, but, like, no. Even if he got all of the luck in the world from the start of that turn on, there's no way he would have won that. Alright, welcome to Great Ball 2. Okay, no, it didn't let me just skip Great Ball 2, but it came darn close. Yeah, I've been streaming for 36.5 minutes and I'm already in Great Ball 2. If I win this, I probably go up to Ultra Ball. Like, I can't imagine that it just denies me that much with this much of a win streak. Okay. There's both a Charizard and a Talonflame. I'm not bringing Aerodactyl. And then I'm going to lead Aerodactyl Sneasler because there's an Incineroar and I want to be able to fake out the fake out. And then I'll just have Blastoise Pelipper in the back. There's no electric type, I'm fine. I don't need Raichu. The only electric weak Pokemon on the opposing team are also really weak to rock and weak to water, so I don't really feel the need to bring Arcaludon. This is fine. All that, and you didn't even bring Incineroar. Should have just brought Blastoise. Oh well. Wait, no, not Tailwind. Rock Slide. I am going to Rock Slide, and then I am going to Close Combat the Garchomp. Well, I am going to Close Combat the Garchomp. I am going to attempt to Close Combat the Garchomp. I am going to get crit by the Garchomp. I'm going to Rock Slide the Garchomp at least. Yeah, okay. Okay, Aerodactyl goes down this turn to another Rock Slide. Because that is definitely Choice Scarf Garchomp. Hang on, I actually have to think about this. Okay, I go for the Rock Slide on the off chance that its Rock Slide misses. And then again, I try and Close Combat that Garchomp. Okay, good, you set the weather. The optimal play here would not have been to Mega Evolve. It would have just been to stay as base Charizard. And then you can take the weather from me next turn after you've knocked out both of my Pokemon. Assuming your Charizard has a flying move to deal with Sneasler. I have a chance now. Rough skin damage. Oh, right, White Herb first. Oh, okay. No, right. White Herb is last, but the drop is first. Not that it matters. Yeah, this looks like a bad position for me, but, like, it's really not. Charizard is caught in the rain and has no choice to switch out or just be stuck in the rain. In any case, I have rain for this turn, so I'm free to Hurricane the Garchomp. I'm going to Protect because I want to try and maintain... No, you know what? I'm gonna go for the Water Spout. Okay, good. You're competent enough to do that. Incineroar is not gonna like this Water Spout. Like, yes, Garchomp is gonna get a Rock Slide off first, but that's not gonna do too much to Blastoise. So as long as Blastoise doesn't flinch, I should be alright here. Okay, you missed Pelipper. That was the Pokemon I really needed you to miss, so I'll take it. Yeah, okay. Blastoise flinch is not great. Incineroar, probably Fake Out and then Parting Shot, but it's got options. At least the Intimidate isn't a problem because it's both special attackers. Yeah, this is not a great position. I'm going to try and set up Tailwind, and then... I really wish I didn't flinch last turn. I'm going to try to catch him unawares with the Aura Sphere, but he's probably just going to Fake Out Blastoise. Yeah, it didn't matter. I should have protected with Blastoise. Oh well. I think this is going to be my first loss of the season. Like, okay, so I can go for the... Okay, I try and stall out his sun, I guess? Like, the sun is just so oppressive on me. Like, Pelipper's moveset really relies on being in the rain, which is normally fine because Pelipper sets its own rain, but when it does get caught in the sun like this, it's a problem. I can usually use Weather Ball to do at least something, but into two fire types like this? Right. Parting shot is after because I have Tailwind. Oops. I should have Hurricaned and then Weather Balled whatever came in, but oh well, it does not matter. Oh! Why, thank you very much! Weather Ball the Charizard. It's probably going to swap out for Incineroar, and that's fine. I'm about to take a Thunderbolt from Gardevoir, aren't I? Okay, Trick Room, that works too. Okay, I will go for another Weather Ball, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. Still, Incineroar is not gonna, like, stab, water, rain, Weather Ball. Yeah, GG. That trace was very funny, though. Hold on a second, I'm gonna note that down for myself. I think it'll make for a decent short. Yeah, I'm going to give myself just a little break to drink some water. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. So I lost the I lost the win streak, so I don't get to find out if I just get fast-tracked to Ultra Ball, which is unfortunate. But... oh well. I can just push through. I still haven't seen any new Pokemon. That was weird. Okay. I understand your game, and I'm not going to play it. Of course, that means you also understand my game. You look like a rain team, but you're also not set up to set up your own rain. But I have my answer to your rain counter. It is tempting to bring Aerodactyl here, but Mega Delphox is one of the few Pokemon in the game that will outspeed my Aerodactyl, as long as it's not Mega Evolved. Which, it doesn't have a Mega Stone, so it won't be Mega Evolved. Honestly, that might be a good adaptation on this team, is to just start bringing Aerodactylite instead of Hearthstone. And then Sneasler. I like Sneasler in this matchup. Paladon and Aerodactyl. Well, I have a nasty surprise for your Archaludon. And even if that doesn't work, I have something that I think you see coming. Oh, wait. That Raichu that he has might be here to be a Mega, not to be a Lightning Rod user. Oh, yeah, people are probably seeing my Raichu and thinking it's going to Mega Evolve. Mine now. Nom. I could also take the Focus Sash away from Raichu. Give it a Raichu Knight X or Y. Probably Y. And, then give the Focus Sash to Aerodactyl. Yeah, I'm gonna need to think about that a bit. I've got options now. I'm gonna fake the Aerodactyl out so that it can't Rock Slide again. Also, if it had a Sash, it's broken. What's Archaludon gonna do? Electroshock again? Do you not learn? Are you a bot? Oh, you expected me to Mega Evolve! Wait, what? What just happened? How did you bypass my Lightning Rod? I do not understand. I mean, it's fine. I can just use close combat here and Thunder on Aerodactyl. I am very confused. I'm gonna have to watch this back on the VOD because I do not understand. Oh wait, I had already Mega Evolved. What? I'm very confused. Like, I want to call hacks, but I'm also always hesitant to call hacks. Like, it can't have no guard, it's an Archaludon. Weatherball the Raichu, I guess. I don't get out of here. Well, there's the Mega Raichu X. I didn't realize that Mega Raichu X just has big nubs. That's a bold strategy. Zap Cannon on the Mega X. Okay, so yeah, what happened there? I'm actually on a bit of a losing streak. I would show me rewinding the VOD on screen, but I don't know how to do that quickly. Okay, so I switched Raichu in turn 1 and Aura Sphere into the Archaludon. That all makes sense. Aerodactyl goes for Rock Slide. Cool, I take a little bit of damage. Have a flip chance. Archaludon Electroshots boosts its special attack in the first phase of the attack, and then it's in the rain, so it can instantly go into phase 2 of the attack where it attacks. Lightning Rod takes it, and then I Aura Sphere it survives on 3%. Lightning Rod isn't one-time use, is it? And then yeah, it electroshots me, and that does not make any sense. Hang on, wait, I was distracted. Yeah, I used Fake Out with Raichu, so it's not like Aerodactyl did anything. Yeah, so I just lost a game because an Electroshot hit my Blastoise past Raichu's Lightning Rod. I'm very confused. I think the game just glitched. Oh, you were right. I hadn't thought of that. I mean, who runs Stalwart? I mean, maybe... Okay, you know what? Raichu's going to be more common. That makes sense. But... anyway. Yeah, I'm still running last season's team just to kind of ladder up a bit. I have a new team, but I'm kind of holding that in reserve for if there's any viewer battles. But yeah, that was my first battle where I saw any of the new Megas. Because they were using Mega Raichu X. Tyranitar, Arcanine, Whimsicott, Drampa, Aggron, and Sylveon. Huh, I wonder if this is a relatively new player. Blastoise. I think I'm going to lead Blastoise Sneasler, which is not a normal lead for me, and then have Pelipper in the back, so I can be more reactive to weather. And then, yeah, Archaludon does well in either weather. T-Tar and Drampa. So you can set the weather, but you can also ignore the weather. Got it. That's quite the anti-synergy you have going on. No, I'm going to attack the other way around. I'm going to Aura Sphere Drampa, and I'm going to close combat T-Tar. The idea is that I want to take T-Tar out first so that I still benefit from Cloud9. My guess is that he sees the close combat coming, but he doesn't see the Aura Sphere coming. Okay, maybe he didn't see that one coming either. Actually, I just lost. It's probably bot. You know, all this team needs is for the Arcanine to be Hisuian Arcanine, and fighting moves just beat everything. On the off chance that this isn't a bot, I'm just going to double target Aggron. Okay, I didn't need to do that, but you know what? It's a bot. I'm not going to lose anyway. I'm not sure if I've ever used or seen an Arcanine use Flamethrower in a competitive setting. Just gonna end that with Drizzle Water Spout. Yeah, that is definitely a bot. The bots really seem to think that Scary Face is a great move. Alright, well hopefully I'll get the win streak going again. Hey, Goldingo. That's crafty, okay. Bit of old and new. We've got Unova Zoroark, Charizard, Bass, Scrafty, Goldingo, and Hydreigon. Trying to think through the mind games here a little bit with Zoroark, and ultimately coming to the conclusion that I should just ignore it for the most part. I want to do Aerodactyl Blastoise lead with Pelipper in the back. And then, I'll bring my own Archaludon. Alright. Charizard Hydreigon. Okay, so my prediction here is that it is Draco Meteor or some other big hit from Hydreigon and Protect from Charizard. So I'm going to just set Tailwind with Aerodactyl and then Mega Evolve and Aura Sphere Hydreigon. Oh, okay, no, it doesn't look like you're going for the Protect. Probably going for Solar Beam then. So yeah, that's Blastoise gone probably. Yeah, even if I lose Blastoise here, I would say this is a decent turn. Yeah, I'll take that trade. Because, like, now I get Palprin for free, and then... like, I still threaten the Charizard. And your Basculegion is relatively vulnerable here, because you want to get your Charizard out of there. It's going to take a Rock Slide. So I can somewhat freely Hurricane your Basque. I have the Tailwind advantage. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm probably going to swap Pelipper out here. Oh! I did not see Flip Turn coming. That was a good play, though. Get your weather back. And then I don't think my Hurricane's gone yet, so I only have a 50% chance of hitting this Hurricane. You know, we take those. Okay, I'm going to try and set up a little bit of a bluff and Electroshock Gholdengo. And then I am going to Weather Ball Gholdengo. So, the hope here is that he thinks I'm targeting down Charizard and he protects it next turn. Ow. Oh, okay, there wasn't any sash there, it was just naturally 1%. Got it. Yeah, Gholdengo's going down. I'm gonna risk going for another Hurricane here, I guess. Somehow, I don't think I even realized that I had a chance of missing that. Yeah, this is not going my way. Oh well, GG. Yeah, I think I'm going to break out the new team and see what I can do with that, because I'm reaching a point where I love my Blastoise team, but wait, no, don't continue battling. It was not designed for this metagame. Oh, right, I need to rename this team. So yeah, this is the new team. We've got Farigiraf, Garchomp, Ceruledge, Hydreigon, Mega Electros, and Mega Frostlass. I'm not sure how well this is going to work, to be honest, but I'm going to try and have some fun with it. There's a lot of Pokemon here that I'm kind of interested in using, and then we'll see kind of what works, what doesn't. I'm just realizing now, the only form of speed control I really have here is Farigiraf, which the team is kind of deliberately set up with Farigiraf's Trick Room in mind, where I can go into basically any situation and say, do I want Trick Room or not? This is not a hard Trick Room team, it's pretty soft, so I guess the soft Trick Room name is still valid. And yeah, I've got a Scarf Hydreigon, so there's always that. But yeah, this is my answer to try and make Mega Electros work with its speed stat. Yeah, this first match is going to be a little awkward because I've never used this team before. But, I mean, it is a self-designed team, so I have a pretty solid grasp of it. It's been a few days, though. We've got Garchomp, Raichu, Bisharp, not Bisharp, Kingambit, Whimsicott, Starmie, and Talonflame. So it looks like your Mega options here are Raichu and Starmie. Interesting. Yeah, I better get picking. This is a pretty fast team, so I am going to try and set up my own Trick Room. Garchomp has been built pretty bulky and slow for a Garchomp. I don't really want to bring it in this case, though. Alright, you know what? We're bringing it anyway. The only way I'm going to really learn to pilot this team is just by playing it, so let's get into it. The best battle theme in this game right now. I was a little disappointed they didn't add in any new battle themes. So yeah, I'm going to Trick Room, and I am going to... Right, I don't have Dragon Claw anymore. I see a problem here. I'm going to try and Rock Slide, it's not going to work. I could have just protected. Yeah, Protect would have been the right choice there. You know, at the very least, Garchomp is distracting them from attacking Brograth. I'll take it. That didn't knock it out? Okay. There's something about just seeing Life Orb in the game that makes me very happy. Yeah, Trick Room Garchomp was not on my bingo card for things I would decide to try this season, but here we are. Calm Mind and Rock Slide. Oh, I am punishing you for that. I need a better lead to put alongside Brograth if I wanted to set up Trick Room. Yeah, I bring in Electros here. And, yeah, I think I click Calm Mind again. Okay, I see the Raichu coming in, so I'm gonna Giga Drain here. I love Mega Electros' Mega Evolution animation. Just looks so cocky. Huh, no switch to Raichu. Interesting. I think a lot of Raichu users just don't realize what they have yet. I actually got the Elevate off. Let's go. Yeah, I think Mega Electros, like, when I first saw it, I was a little put off by the hands, but I've really come around. I really like the design. Alright, so I Baton Pass here, and I Flamethrower that King Gambit. Not quite the target you expected, huh? I'm really liking Mega Electros. Alright, we take these. And then Draco Meteor Garchomp, Flamethrower Whimsicott. So yeah, both of my Pokemon are at +2 special attack right now. I like this position. I'm pretty sure we're still in Trick Room. You sure you want to do that? Yeah, I think this team has a lot of potential. I'm already seeing some areas that I can improve. I don't quite know how I'm going to improve them yet, but I think I'm going to have fun with this team this season. There, now your Tailwind is useful. Oh, right. Well, Draco Meteor is useless, but also, what are you going to do? Yeah, knock out the Hydreigon that can't hurt you anymore. That was a good plan. Like, if you had gone for Electros, you might have been able to get out of that. Not really, for Graph would have won that, but you would have had a chance. Yeah, that was a really cool first battle for that team. I'm very happy with how that went. Rapier. King Gambit, Rotom Wash, Sneasler, Venusaur, Charizard, and Metagross. Okay. This looks like a generally pretty fast team, although, I mean, there is King Gambit. I'm gonna see what happens if I lead Farigiraf Electros. I'm gonna have Cerulege in the back. You know what? No, I'm gonna run this a little differently because there's a Charizard. Was I smart enough to put Protect on my Frostlass? No. Oh, right. I can do that. I am going to lead Frostlass for Farigiraf. Hydreigon in the back. And Cerulege. I've got a little bit of a Gambit prepared here. Charizard and Sneasler. Excellent lead for me. Yeah, I'm gonna Destiny Bond turn 1. Although I'm not fast enough to really make good use of that, now that I think about it. I should have thought that through a little better. And I'm gonna set up Trick Room. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think that was not a good Destiny Bomb. So A, reveal a habit, and B, I don't think anyone attacks in that bracket. Never mind. Does Destiny Bond have priority? It worked. The Charizard trap is working beautifully. Okay, yeah, Farigiraf's going down. I got the Trick Room up, though, which is nice. Venusaur, okay. So Venusaur is a problem in the sun. And now that I think about it, the focus, or the Choice Band on, not Choice Band, Choice Scarf The choice band on Hydreigon is going to work against me. I'm going to have to think this turn through. Hey, welcome in, Mafioso. Okay, hang on, let's see. So what do you have in back? It could be Metagross, it could be Rotom, or it could be Kingambit. No, you're good. Yeah, I've been live for about an hour and a half. But I mean, the first hour of my streams are usually kind of slow anyway. I guess the question is, do I feel threatened by anything on the other team? Or other side? Yeah, I'm gonna bulk up here. And I'm going to Earth Power Sneasler. Okay. Oh, wait, the Venusaur's probably gonna just Earth Power. Oh, no. I might be able to win this now, then. Turn his weather against him. Bitter Blade on Venusaur. Heal back any health I lose this turn. And then Earth Power Sneasler. Yeah, I've noticed generally for my streams, like it's almost 9:30 my time, people start coming in around 9:30, 10 o'clock. Okay, that Sash is annoying if I need to heal next turn. Although it doesn't look like I'll have to. You know what? It could go for the Earth Power that I was predicting last turn. Nope, you pay for using a not perfectly accurate move. You missed. I think I just finish off the Venusaur here. Or do I go for Sneasler here? Because it's going to be faster. How long do I have on the Trick Room? 2 turns. I think yeah, I'm going to be greedy and set up another bulk up. And it looks like I'm being rewarded for it. Oh no, not 6 damage to my 181 HP. Okay, I've got +2 defense. Oh, you're Supreme Pokemon Kingambit. Interesting. If I knock out the Kingambit here, I'm fine. If it knocks me out, obviously I lose because this is my last Pokemon. Interested to see what the thought process there was. Oh yeah, I win this. Because yeah, I just heal off all that damage and Kingambit was the biggest threat to me. You did give up your Unburden boost, not that it really matters. Yeah, I don't remember the player's name, but there was a player from China at the North America International Championships, what was that, 2 weekends ago? That was using a similar Sterile Edge. And I went, that looks fun. I want to try to play that. And yeah, this has been, that was fun. I'm liking this new team. It gives me options. Definitely still adjustments I need to make here and there, though. Pedro, was that Fante or Fanta? Fante, okay. Looks like a fairly standard rain team. We got Pelipper, Basculegion, Sneasler, Dragonite, Garchomp, and Sylveon. Okay. Well, I don't want you to have rain, so I'm gonna bring Frostlass. Okay, but I'd kind of rather have Lantash here. I mean, I guess Lantash only has like a particularly good matchup into 2 Pokemon. Frostlass has a particularly good matchup into 2 Pokemon and can get weather control. So I'm gonna do Frostlass for Regraph, and then Hydreigon Sterilege in the back. Yeah, so far, the standout Pokemon on this team for me is Sterilege. Hot take, I think the Sterilege is a massively overrated design. But, like, from a competitive standpoint, I see the vision. I'm gonna play defensive. Mega Evolve Aurora Veil and Trick Room. Yeah, this team is very oddly bulky for me. I'm usually a very aggressive player, but I'm kind of enjoying the change of pace. Like, just staring at a Basculegion and going, that's fine. Not something I'm used to doing. You. Okay. Yeah, Paragraph's Armor Tail canceled out, Fake Out, and now I got a Roar Veil up. Okay. Either this is a bot, or you're very new. I'm gonna burn that Basque. And then I am going to proceed to use Calm Mind. So, Basque is going to go for Flip Turn, probably. Oh, I thought it was going to Flip Turn into Pelipper, but it can do that too. Okay, that's fine. I'll burn you next turn. My Pokemon are so tall. I still don't feel threatened. I'm just gonna set up another Calm Mind. Like, sure, I could attack you. I don't know why I'd bother. That's not good. Okay, Basque is officially unscary. Yeah, Frostlass feels like a really weird role in this game. I'm not running Frostlass how you would normally run Frostlass. How much more rain do we have? 3 more turns of rain? Okay. Hydreigon is going to do a hit and run here. Do you have any fairies back there by any chance? You do have a singular fairy that is probably going to come in and be annoying for me. So I'm going to Dark Pulse your Basque then. We are at +2 special defense, +2 special attack. Battle info, or no, battle info, move info. +20, so that is a 100 BST move, or base power move. Stored power, Pelipper. That makes sense. Yeah, and this is why we brought Sword Power. I really like this Farigiraf set. It just kind of sits there menacingly, and then it can tear things apart, or it can baton pass out and allow Hydreigon to tear things apart. Wait, hang on. 2 turns left of Rain. I kind of have to sack Ceruledge here, I think. And what's the Trick Room situation? One more turn. Okay, I Baton Pass here then. I don't have to worry about Sylveon anymore, so I can just Draco Meteor with Hydreigon. Aurora Veil wore off, so I'm not as bulky, and we lost Trick Room, but Hydreigon doesn't want the Trick Room anyway. I bulk up here with Ceruledge. And Draco Meteor that Garchomp. The key with Ceruledge is you can't play scared with it. There are times where you want to attack because they have something that's scary on the other side, but you just gotta go bulk up sometimes. Okay, not a bad play, but Ceruledge, which I was ready to sack earlier, is starting to get into position. We're out of rain, so Ceruledge can really start causing problems. You're burned. You're not scary. Okay, you're a little scary. Okay, I Shadow Sneak on the Basque. And, I just set up Trick Room again. Give me the speed advantage. I'm really liking Ceruledge. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. Aren't just so glad you set up Unburden. You're so fast in this weird dimension thing that you don't want to be fast in. I'm just gonna... Okay, yeah, forfeit. That works. I wasn't entirely sure how I wanted to close that out, but also it didn't really matter which route I took with Farigiraf. Like, it was just kind of over. Ultra Voltier in an hour and a half. I'll take it. I mean, I guess a good goal for the night is, can I reach Master Ball in the first stream of the season? Okay, Sceptile. Good to see you back. Rotom, Wash, Sylveon, Aerodactyl, Basculegion, and Garchomp. For Rigorath, Frostlass lead. Sarah Legend back. And Hydreigon back. I'm not gonna lie, Aerodactyl's a little bit concerning. I think it'll be fine. I need to check some things real quick about Frostlass when I get Okay, never mind. We take the Trick Room, and yeah, Destiny Ball's not priority. Okay. Mega Evolve Aurora Veil. I'm guaranteed to get it up. You're Mega Evolving your Sceptile in front of a Frostlass? That is bold. I love shiny Sceptile. Oh, okay. I see the vision. Okay, Ferrograph Para is annoying. Just let me get my Trick Room up, please. Nice, okay. Yeah, that Sceptile is not a threat anymore. It either has to swap out and give up special attack boost, which I don't expect it to do. I'm going to start setting up Ferrograph. I don't think Ferrograph's really going to do anything. Or it just has to get knocked out by the stab booster. Yeah, Sceptile is Grass Dragon now that it's Mega Evolved, so that Blizzard was extremely effective. Please don't paralyze Frostlass. Okay. Hi there, Sylveon. I would like Sylveon to go away now, please. Hopefully something in this hits. Please hit the Garchomp, it'd be very funny. Okay, fair enough. Wait, why am I... Oh, right, because... I guess that's Sylveon's... Why do I have Frostlass' speed maxed out? Oh, right, because I built it for that, right. Okay, I understand now. Alright, so I bring Ceruledge in, check on Trick Room, 2 out of 5 turns. Calm Mind, and I'm bulking up now. I kind of have to. I don't have a choice. That Garchomp's going to go for Earthquake, or Stomping Tantrum, or Rock Slide. Never mind, ignore everything I just said. Yeah, I have a Switch too. Yeah, I didn't get it right away, but I did get it probably about like 9 months ago-ish, I think. Okay, I Draco the Garchomp here. Mario Kart World, I think, is... Yeah, I've got it. So I'm going to Bitter Blade Selfie on here for healing. Because I'm definitely going to need it. Ow. Okay. Never mind. Mario Kart World, I think, is a perfectly fine game. I think that going from $60 being kind of the standard all the way up to $80 was... It was certainly a choice on Nintendo's part. How much is this gonna do? But like, ignoring the price, I think Mario Kart World is a fine game. I slightly prefer Mario Kart 8. I think Mario Kart 8 is just a better racing game, but Mario Kart World has a lot of charm. There was some Mario Kart games. Okay, are there any conditions to stall out? No. Okay. I just gotta get through these last two, though. Alright, I think what I do here is I bulk up. Probably should have bulked up last turn. I needed that Hydro Pump to miss, I'll take that. Nah, I just lose. That was too much damage. If I still had Trick Room, I would be fine. But Sterile is just too slow. I'm going for the Bitter Blade. It's not going to work. Hydro Pump. Okay. A reasonable way to go out. I look over, register that I get a new viewer, and then look over and get the lost screen. Perfect timing. Yeah, I think kind of what tonight's stream is going to be is me kind of feeling this team out, figuring out what works, what doesn't. And then probably off stream, I'll go in and retrain the Pokemon here and there. I think the biggest change I need to make is I need to commit more to the Trick Room. Oh boy. This is the first time I've actually seen Staraptor. I'm very excited about its Mega. Staraptor, probably Mega. Incineroar, Grimmsnarl, Sinistshot. All three of those are incredible support mons. Eternal Flower, Floette, probably Mega. And Sneasler. Yeah, this is a get down Mr. President team. I am afraid the Grimmsnarl might have a counter Trick Room, but also I don't know what else to do about it. I think that Garchomp is probably the weak link on this team, which is a very weird sentence to say. But like, Garchomp doesn't really feel like it's pulling its weight. Yep, Staraptor and Grimmsnarl. Oh no, not my attack stats. Yeah, that's something I hadn't really thought about, but like base Staraptor does come in with Intimidate, and then you Mega Evolve to get Contrary. So yeah, set up Trick Room, Mega Evolve, and Thunderbolt that bird. I don't think I've seen shiny Mega Staraptor. I kind of like it. Understandable Protect. Yeah, Grimmsnarl... It's going to take me some time to get used to what shenanigans it gets up to. But yeah, I'm just going to set up Calm Mind here. I'm a little worried that Grimmsnarl is going to have Taunt. But yeah, I'm just going for that Thunderbolt now. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, Staraptor's a little bulkier than I thought it would be. I'm not set up yet though, so that makes sense. Contrary stab close combat is just insane. I'm just gonna Calm Mind again. Oh right, you had light screen up, that's why that failed. What other Pokemon do you have in the back? Nothing that really wants to take this Thunderbolt, so I'm just gonna spam the Thunderbolt. Oh, right, you're gonna give Hospitality Boost. I don't think that's enough, though. No, there's no way that's enough. You might Life Dew next turn, but... I'm just gonna double target you. Like, I'm playing into his hand with the Protects, but I need to keep the pressure up, so I don't really mind. I am hoping to do just enough damage to Staraptor with Farigiraf that Lantesh can finish it off and get the Elevate boost. Oh, okay. We attack and finish this now. Yeah, I really should have saw that coming and just pivoted to Flamethrower. That was my bad. I don't even remember what I have in back. Okay, here's the plan. We bring Ceruledge in, and we Baton Pass over to Hydreigon. Meanwhile, Ceruledge comes in and uses... You know what? No, Ceruledge uses Bulk Up. Ceruledge can Bitter Blade Sinishun next turn. Never mind. Yeah, Incineroar is probably the biggest problem for me here. Now we get a Hydreigon in. Trick Room is over, so Hydreigon can just operate freely. Which do I attack? You know what? I Draco Meteor the Incineroar. And then... hang on. +1 defense, neutral, and attack. Staraptor is at +2 on the defensive side. Okay, new plan. Draco Meteor Staraptor. Bulk up again. Probably should have used... Yeah, no, this was the right time to do that. Yeah, nothing was about to attack me here. Yeah, I really expected Electros to be a better answer into Mega Staraptor. I knew it'd be strong, I didn't realize it would be this strong. I set up another Trick Room. I bulk up again, I guess. I don't really see any other option here. Are you not running Parting Shot? Oh, right, I have Photograph, right. I think what this team really could use is Sinistcha instead of Garchomp. I don't think Garchomp really has a place on this team now. Yeah, I'm gonna start setting up Calm Minds, and then I'm gonna bulk up again. Just everything I can do to start getting my stats up. I don't like how passively I'm having to play here, but it's kind of just the play. I can deal with Staraptor if I can get Farigiraf set up a little bit. It did nothing. Okay, the light screen's down. This would be a very good time for stored power. Although, you are going to Rage Powder me. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going for the Shadow Sneak on Sinistcha. Oh, okay. That works too. But yeah, I think Staraptor should hopefully go down to this. Wait, no, it's boosting both defensive stats, not just physical. I don't know how I got it in my head that it was just physical. It's not. Yeah, that's not great. Okay. I think this is going to come down to crits. Another Sword Power on Staraptor. How is Ceruledge doing? +2 attack, +4 defense. Another bulk up. You do that. You protect yourself. Okay, no, you do have Parting Shot. Okay. Yeah, I need a better Incineroar answer. Yeah, so Sinistcha, like... Sinistcha gives me something. Just in terms of hospitality boost and stuff. But it doesn't really do anything against Incineroar. So maybe Sinistcha isn't the move for replacing Garchomp. Okay, I set up another Calm Mind here. Realistically, Farigiraf goes down. But then I Bitter Blade on... Yeah, I've got to try for the Bitter Blade Sinistcha. Like, I have to try to shut down the Intimidate cycle. If I don't do anything about that, I just lose to attrition. Okay, that's one Pokemon down. That's a fourth of his options just gone. But there's my photograph down, so there's a fourth of my option. Well, half of my remaining options gone. So now Incineroar comes in and intimidates me again. Have I even seen his fourth Pokemon? Oh, right, Grimmsnarl. Or her. Let's see. So Grimmsnarl's gonna set up Reflect here, I think. It's what I would do at least. I'm gonna go for a somewhat desperate Bitterblade into Staraptor and hope I crit it. Oh, you're just going to Parting Shot me every single turn now. Perfect. I love this. So yeah, my game plan here is fish for crits. Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna try and bulk up here, try and offset the Intimidates and the Parting Shots. If he Parting Shots here, I probably just lose. Yeah, luckily my defense is so high, so he has to also fish for crits. Yeah, I don't think I win this now. At this point, this battle is more about me feeling out matchups for future battles than it is about winning. But also, like, I'm still trying to win. This is really awkward because it can Parting Shot me with priority on Grimmsnarl, or Grimmsnarl can Parting Shot me. I try for the Bitterblade here, I guess. Grimmsnarl is the Pokemon that I have a chance of knocking out here. If I do that, I can end the cycle at least, or you can Reflect and just make it worse. Lovely. That did respectable damage. Then I bulk up this turn. If this is how oppressive Mega Staraptor is going to be in this format, I think we're going to start seeing Mist actually get used. Oh, you're Parting Shotting your own Staraptor. Okay. Thanks, I hate that. Okay, so attack is neutral, defense is maxed. I have to fish for crits. I have no other option. Because a crit will ignore... It'll do 1.5 times as much damage, and it'll ignore any stat changes that don't favor it. So, like, if I got a lucky crit right here, I think I would win the game. And we're both, like... This comes down to whoever crits first, I think. with him at the advantage. Because it's a 2v1. Yep, another Brave Bird. Nope, that's it. I just lose. Okay. Well, GG, and now I'm terrified for this entire season. Contrary Mega Staraptor is... that is going to be the thing to beat. Let's get into another battle that is hopefully not that. I really hope that there is some innovation that is found to deal with that, because I don't want to see that at Worlds in every single match. Venusaur, Sylveon, Snorlax, Milotic, Dragapult, and Sneasler. Okay. No Weather Setter. Yeah, I kind of feel good about the Electros lead here. Okay. Yeah, one Hydreigon, and then... Sterilage has options here. I'll bring it. Okay, I like the starting position. I mean, anytime I have Paragraph into Sneasler, I like it, because I'm ruining the Sneasler's day. Mega Evolve and Flamethrower that Venusaur. And let's set up that Trick Room. Okay. Casino Weasel is Casino Weaseling. Nothing bad happened though. Good. You really want to set up status. Okay. So my impression is that my opponent is far too reliant on random chance. Trivia, how many coins can you put in a Super Mario Maker 2 level? A, 2,000, B, 500, C, 4,000, P, unlimited. Hang on, let me figure out what I'm going to do this turn before the timer runs out. Okay, so Flamethrower on Venusaur, obviously. And then... Stored Power is... Yeah, it's only base 20 power. I can't really use it yet, so I'm going to have to risk a Calm Mind. Let's see. Coins... Mario Maker level... I mean, I'm assuming you can just put a coin in every single slot, so... Unlimited in that sense. I mean, unless you're talking, like, beatable levels. Okay, Paragraph's down. That's not too surprising. So yeah, I'm going to say unlimited, because I don't know of any, like, arbitrary limit. 4,000, huh? Okay. And that's just like an arbitrary limit, it's not like because of the limited level size. Sterilage, yeah. We're in Trick Room, I don't want Hydreigon on the field. I definitely don't want Hydreigon on the field now that Sylveon's on the field. Gotcha. Let's just get Sylveon off the field. I don't want Sylveon on the field, and then bulk up. Yeah, I know, like, Mario Maker has a lot of stuff, like, enemy limits and stuff like that. I didn't know there were coins. I mean, if 4,000 coins is not enough, then I think that's a you problem. Yeah, I'm starting to run into walls with this team, but like I don't think they are insurmountable. I think they're just problems that I can adjust as I kind of tweak this team. I'm going to Earth Power on Sneasler because I can just knock it out. And I'm going to set up another bulk up. If I get enough bulk ups, I'm basically just unstoppable. Right, we're still in Trick Room. I love being a ghost type. I'm gonna Bitter Blade Sylveon for healing more than anything. I'm going to fail to Bitter Blade Sylveon for healing more than anything. No status, no status. Sterilage! This is not the time for sleeping. Okay, it does not matter what I click here. I sleep no matter what. Yeah, I think that's probably enough to finish me. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I think that this team has some... It has some real potential. I just need to focus in, figure out what works. Interesting team. Round, maybe? No, there's no Sylveon. Toxapex, Chandelure, Mega question mark. Gardevoir, Mega question mark. Raichu, almost definitely Mega. Mimikyu and Alcremie. No weather setters, so... I mean, no weather setters, but there's also a Raichu. Let's see. I don't like Hydreigon in this matchup. Sterilage Garchomp. Yeah, I'm realizing that Garchomp and Hydreigon are both kind of fitting the same niche of fast Pokemon that can clean up after Trick Room, And Hydreigon does a much better job of that than Potion does. Second trivia, how many SMM2 levels are there currently? A, 49 million plus. B, less than 30 million. C, 35 million. D, 100k. I know there are, like, an absurd number. 100k sounds way too low. I'm not falling for the trap. Raichu's coming in, I can tell. I flamethrower the Mimikyu to take his disguise down, and then I trick room. Oh. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna guess B, less than 30 million. I mean, 30 million is a lot of levels. Yeah, disguise is busted. Don't need to worry about that anymore. So you get light screen up. That's understandable. I think we're both playing passively, and I benefit more from the passive because I have a setup team. I'm gonna continue to play it safe, and this time I'm gonna Giga Drain Mimikyu. And I'm gonna start setting up. Okay, Toxic Spikes, not ideal. If it has actual Toxic, I'm in trouble. No, I'm not. Most of my Pokemon have, or half of my Pokemon have Levitate. What does that have to do with Toxic? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, that Giga Drain saved me. Wait, no, don't. Thunderbolt on Toxapex, and then another Calm Mind. Yeah, I guess B, less than 30 million. 30 million is just such a big number that it's hard to imagine it being bigger than that. I'm also tempted to guess C. Like, I'm not guessing C, but I'm tempted to guess C because it's just such a specific number. More than 49 million? Dang, just the server cost to, like, store all those must be insane. Okay, what do I want here? I'm bringing Garchomp in so that I can eventually baton pass the defensive buff over to Ceruledge. Because I didn't bring Hydreigon! You can't see, but I'm thumbs upping, because this is such a great position! Oh wait, but I have Facade! Okay, no, this is actually really good. Okay, and then I'm gonna Calm Mind. Oh, lovely. Toxic. Yeah, it looks, just first impressions, I think this is going to be a much bulkier, slower metagame than last season. So, Facade is powered up because I have that Toxic. Or that Poison. That did not do nearly as much as I was hoping it would. I don't care how bulky you are, you don't want to take this. Rock Slide, not that I... You know, no, I'm going for another Facade. Ultimately, I don't think it matters much, but... And then... Never mind. I'm gonna go for Rock Slide, because you're probably gonna Baneful Bunker. Stored power on Toxapex. Yeah, I read it. I panicked a little bit and didn't target the Mimikyu, which I should have. But also, I did feel the need to apply this pressure. Oh, that Phantom Force is not what Cerulege wants to take its first turn in battle. That was well played. I have no concept of the speed tiers here, which doesn't help anything. So yeah, I bulk up, try and offset the damage. Yeah, this poison's gonna kill me. There's nothing I can do about it. And then I'm gonna store power to the Toxapex because I wanted to do that last turn. I am on such a timer now, and unfortunately can't do anything about it. I have no healing options. Not that healing would do that much in the face of Toxic. Okay. That makes sense. I should have just used Bitter Blade. Cerulege is going to go down to poison now. Yes, this is a much bulkier metagame. This is interesting. I'm curious to see what the more high-level tournaments end up being like. But yeah, I think it's just going to be Megastar after everywhere. I can't set up anymore. I just have to go for it. Yeah, it's over. Alchemy's probably going to finish me. What is Decorate even doing here? I don't remember. Ah, okay. In other words, I go down to Mimikyu next turn. Never mind, I go down to Toxic this turn. Well, GG. Yeah, this happens basically every season. I come up with a new team. I get up to Ultra Ball tier relatively easily, because Ultra Ball tier is not hard to get to. And then I start running into problems. Big B Ovid, well, thank you for the follow. Oh. Welcome in. Pay to Lose. It's a fun username. Oh no, Megastar after again. Sableye, Garchomp, Whimsicott, Raichu, Whimsicott, and Grimmsnarl. I'm gonna try something a little different here. I'm going to try and bait the Staraptor into knocking me out when I have Destiny Bond up. Yeah, no, I don't want Garchomp. Let's see how this goes. I think this has potential. Ah, okay. I was worrying about the wrong Mega. Okay, I set Trick Room, I Mega Evolve, and I Aurora Veil. If you want to play defensive, I can play defensive too. Alright, this is the first time I've seen Mega Y. Yeah, that guaranteed... It's guaranteed para, I think, right? Yeah. That's gonna be rough. Oh yes, Mega Frostlass, famous for his physical attack stat. Yeah, okay, in the face of this, I feel like... I mean, I have no choice but to try and set up with Wrath. And then Bliss Spam, I guess? I don't like that, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't like playing these technical teams that often because there are so many things that can go wrong, like, oh, they took my weather away. Okay, luckily the blizzard still hit. So I guess the question is, do I switch out here and try and get into better position for Frostlass later, or... Yeah, I think I Calm Mind here, and... I think I have to swap to Cyrillian. Okay, so you're just gonna menace me later. Lovely. Yeah, those paras are annoying. I think I just have to get accustomed to the new power level and figure out what insane powerful thing I want to run now. Because yeah, I don't think Mega Eel is as good as I thought it would be. It would have been absolutely fantastic last format. But I think it's going to really just struggle to compete with what's out there right now. It really does look like it's just a Mega Pikachu. Baton Pass and Bulk Up. No time to think, just do. Actually, you know what? No, bot is still not set up. I've had some real-life stuff that I've had to take care of instead of working on it. Blizzard... Yeah, excellent timing for Blizzard. Yeah, I might look into just using, like, the default one. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Hang on. Where am I at? Nowhere. Cool. Bulk up. Yeah, that's an understandable time to use that. Okay, Sableye is down. I have a chance. Frostlass has become my win con here. Raichu is back, though. I don't like that. I just go for another Blizzard, I think. Bulk up again. I'm not sure what the thinking behind that Protect is, but I'll take it. I'm guessing he expected... Yeah, what was I about to do to Raichu? Maybe it's frailer than I think it is? I really didn't think I was in that good of a position, but okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do probably one more battle. I might decide to stick around later if things change, but like I'm getting kind of tired. It's been a long day. Interesting team. Okay. We got a lot of Pokemon I don't want to deal with. We've got Mawile, Heliolisk, Scizor, Hisui and Gudra, Empoleon, and Staraptor. Okay. Yeah, I want Lantash in the front. I want Farigiraf in the front. Mawile is a bit worrisome, so I'm bringing Sterilege. And then I'll have Hydreigon. I think that this can work out. Sorry, I muted myself because I had a very crunchy chip and I did not want that to go into stream audio. Okay, Power Boost, turn 1, we take those. Mawile is concerning, but that is why I brought Landash. I'm gonna set up another coal mine. I really like this team. I just don't think it has the... I don't think it's good enough to keep up this season. But with some innovation, maybe I can make it work. You're really trying to make that work. It's not doing much. Wait, what are we at? We're at +1. Okay. Calm Mind. This team matches up really well into offensive teams, is what I'm saying. It just needs better options for the trickier ones. Darn it. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know why I didn't knock out Scizor. But yeah, Sterile Edge comes in. Pretty unbothered by anything on the other side. Like, I don't even feel like I need to set up. I can just Bitter Blade and then Stored Power Heliolisk, and that should be that. Oh no, not my, half my health. Oh no, however will I ever replace that health? Oh hey, you have health. I really like Sterile Edge. Oh no, not my speed. Yeah, this is just over. Well, GG. Well, that was fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to spend some time thinking about how to innovate with this off stream, but there's options. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Thank you so much for watching, everybody who watched tonight. Definitely a bit more of a quiet night, slower night. If anybody's watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching the VOD. And then yeah, I will see all of you Tuesday for what looks to be Mario Maker. Last I looked, Pokemon had 1 vote and Mario Maker had like 5 or something like that. So again, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, have a wonderful night. God bless.